comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Flip-flop in, but the Burrow Strike doesn't go across the shard, so he's still here, stuck in the igloo as Lumic batters away at him. The Lightning Storm going to work on Nando. The salves popped, but Sand King drops. They have unlocked that Maledict. Flip-flop. He has Burrow Strike here. Tagged by the Maledict, and now the shards into Snowball. He again misses the Burrow over the shards and gets caught on the... Getting bigger and bigger here for Nando. As they do shards in. Leshrac. Absolutely destroyed. Leshrac again. They're getting annihilated in this bottom left hands of Execration with an invis for mid if Lumic wants to go and make a play. Death Prophet could potentially be a kill there as top lane. Van drops to Illogic, shards back in under the tower, and Razor dropping. Great trade back there by the Tusk TP rotation. Oh, Nando probably wishes he was level 6. Still goes for a play onto the Leshrac and actually takes him down before the Witch Doctor dies. If Witch Doctor dies, cooldown now available. Will not quite connect onto Flip-flop as he gets that kill at long last onto Grims. But it's still onto the Shrine, but it was used by Lumic earlier on as a solo Shrine, and now they move in. Carl spotted. Will not get caught. They collapse on the Underlord instead, and with the Exorcism, they want to take this tier 1. Knows where he is. Gets him with the shards, and now the Snowball forward. Leshrac, Split Earth's back. With the Avalanche toss there, Carl secures the kill. Flip-flop now with the Burrow Epi. Maledict turned back on him, but he's got Sandstorm here. Carl walking into the damage, gets swarmed up from the crypt. Facehugger tossed back into the creep wave. Buy some time. Flip-flop nearly dead. One tree toss will secure the kill, but Carl being sucked off here. Facehugger. The cast bounces perfectly. Keeps Tiny alive, at least for now. Razor will chase back onto Witch Doctor as Carl found by... Very nifty smoke here. They'll catch Grims, and this should be an immediate blow-up. He doesn't even get a spell out. No, okay, there we go. Take it back. I take it back. He gets through even after the stack has been cleared. And with the DP looking relatively good as well, this Dire lineup is starting to sprint towards the finish. Nando taken out of the game. Again, Flip-flop. Link needs help. Needs help badly. Pops the hood, has the drums, but Death Ward there will secure this kill on Illogic as a Snowball comes through. Execration standing their ground with Gyro up in the front lines, flat cannoning back, but the damage from EVOS. Now the Tiny arrives, tosses one forward. There is a 3-for-1 exchange as Execration get a 5-man wipe. Dark fog and place observer board so his team can see. Places ward down, doesn't get his full expedition into the Dire jungle, sorry. Avalanche toss, Carl clears up. AA. Oh, a quick firestorm. Turns into a quick death here for the Underlord. The rest of Execration thinking about the defense, but well, Leshrac here is probably going to die. Or maybe not. With that Ice Blast there and a great Split Earth timing, Leshrac is not going to die. He's going to survive as Facehugger will be the one to die down a bottom lane. Leshrac, get Gyro fat, get Tiny fat. And don't mess up in team fights and don't get picked off like this. Lumic does scout the gank. Oh, EVOS, you found them. A 2-man Burrow onto Gyro. Ice Blast clips. He's going to run away. He's going to die. He's gone. Nando falls over. 1,400 damage with Echo Tree with Avalanche Toss. I mean, he didn't get his second hit in there, but that would have been 1,400 damage onto the Leshrac if he did. The trouble is they've just lost their Tiny trading off for a support Leshrac, and now they're Tusk in trouble. The chase in from Grims as the cask bounces. Death Ward down, they kill AA, but this has been one big mess. At the very least, Exorcism is now on cooldown. Gyro arriving, the buyback from AA as the fight kicking off properly with a Sand King epicenter burrow strike. In on their heads, the full staff back from Van as they chase towards Nando. Gyro in trouble, but the shards are there as Lumic has brought back. Dark Rift will not secure safety. Flash toss will stop it happening, but now Carl has been caught. He'll be clipped by the Ice Blast, but Roshan dead, snatched by Lumic, killed by Dire, and Nando kills the Leshrac. Logic with his BKB trying to go to work with the Death Ward's down, and Witch Doctor chases forward with Carl going in. The two-man burrow is not timed well enough. Flip-flop, loses his Razor, and now loses his own life. They need to hold Yules for the TP. So a Blink Burrow Strike and the Ice Blast landing. Hell, they throw the epicenter in there for good measure as well. He pops the pipe, but it is all over. Struggling, desperate for kills. The Ice Blast and Split Earth lands onto Carl. Snowball back in to buy some time, but it looks like Tiny will drop here. As that Eon Disc goes to work. The Disco Pony slamming with the Pulse Nova finally dies to the Maledict. The cast bouncing back between Razor and AA as Gyro finally graces the fight with his presence, chasing down onto Illogic now with the homing missile ready. Maybe they can catch, but a TP out from Razor will allow his swift escape. As Flip-Flop might just have a swift embrace with Nando here. A Yule's up might have been a little too early. As the homing missile tracks back. BKB out, and he throws in a bit of this flat cannon call down, macro action. As Razor will static link back in onto him, Lumic drops, but Gyro escapes with the Dark Rift going. Carl Avatos onto the Razor, but it's not enough damage as the Death Ward finally comes out. Facehugger will drop lower. The Death Ward from Fountain killing off the DP and the AA. Dire's Courier gets picked. Assault Cuirass recipe and chainmail on it as they clear up Lumic. Grimm's being pinged out here. He has been scouted by the Dire Ops Ward. A Glimmer TP not quite going to save you there as the Yule Scepter from the low ground. So far they've done nothing but be on the back foot. They have landed some big chain stuns onto the Gyro. Didn't even get his BKB off. Cool. Dota 2 mechanics. Blink Burrow. Grimm's dead. Commentary simple. Lumic caught with the Yule Scepter as well as he tries to TP. In the meantime, Leshrac still with the Eon Disc there. Gonna have it popped now as he turns back with the Yules into stun. Split Earth cancelled by the BKB and the Daedalus goes to work, but an epicenter in from Sand King slows down the advances here of Execration as they are caught, but Razor can't get it out as they maybe would have liked as that homing missile goes onto the Razor. DP's wasted her Yules and tries to swing back in towards this Radiant team, but the Burrow only catching Lumic means the Nullifier turnaround. A flat cannon going to work and Execration clear up two. The buyback from Razor needs to secure the Roshan with this big old Leshrac popping himself back to a decent amount of HP. Carl needs to grab a tree though. There's the Dark Rift coming on through. Carl BKBs. Lumic left all alone, but they've got the Death Ward there doing the damage from starting to cycle items out to get new ones in. So you're selling the Hood, you're selling the drums, you're buying AC, you're buying Nullifier, you're buying Blink, but you're getting a lot of redundancy and wasted. Stunned up again with a Split Earth. Glimmer back, BKB on, turns and fights, but Nando taking a significant amount of damage here, has to cheese up as Tiny jumps in, but Razor with 96 stolen damage turns to face. Look at big cleaves and hits there from Tiny. Nearly take down the Leshrac. As the Tusk will come in and join the party to grab himself a kill. They have got a lot to do in this game to come back. The Ice Blast will connect. Lumic in trouble. Manages to get himself enough distance here though as Nando takes down the DP and Moonshard. Drastic structural damage as they blink, toss AA in. Gets the Ice Blast off before he dies as Nando, drained of his damage, will die inside his Dire base, but the Death Ward, look at Grimm's go, he's going to get... Oh boy. That's a big toss as well by Carl. Takes Illogic out of the fight, stops the static link, and he's continuing to battle. Finally dies, and the buyback will come out. kick. Where's she gone? Tusk has saved the Death Prophet. As Maledict's gonna kill her. Maledict kills her. Man, Lumic is probably rubbing his hands together going, thank God for Grims. Because that Walrus King, very, very interesting. As he's moving people all around them. And it will die eventually, but EVOS are prepping for a defense of the barracks. Flip-flop epicenter channeled and thrown in. Burrow strike, well, not there. Good game is called. Pit of Malice cancels the burrow.